Dallas Cowboys fall below 500, but yet have not been mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. The Browns, they've been mathematically eliminated from the playoffs in their loss to the Ravens. Philip Rivers has an issue with the home crowd regarding Charger games, and Saqoun Barkley makes history. What? Before we get into that, sports fans, sports loggers nationwide, you know what to do, what needs to be done. The price of admission, a like. Make sure to drop the likes, because it's the likes that keep the lights on here in the Sports Opinion Log. And hey, guess what? If during by chance, as you're watching this video, that you don't like the video, I'm taking dislikes too, because you know what? IDGAF. And speaking of, you know who needs to really give a fuck? Jerry Jones. Fire Jason Garrett, damn it! So we're just going to cut through the highs and the lows. The lows, depending on who you are, or the highs, if you're an Eagle fan. Shout out to my boy Bryce. 19-7 final score. Cowboys did nothing. And, you know, I have to take, well, I can't take it back. I had hyped up Dak Prescott, refusing $30 million. He wants 32. He wants 35. He ain't worth shit. He's got to go. It's time to look for a new quarterback. Ezekiel Elliot. I told Jerry Jones not to give him all that goddamn money, and look at what you got. A 17-9 loss to the Eagles to fall below 500, but yet there's still a sliver of hope for the Cowboys to make the playoffs. Why is this even happening? And between Jerry Jones and Arthur Blank, they have to be furious cutting the paychecks to the losing team that they have. Straight trash. And speaking of straight trash, the Browns losing to the Ravens. Final score 31-15 on that one. As, of course, like I, the prophet, had predicted, OBJ. No one cares about the Christmas Grinch cleats. Like the sheeple. Man, the ignorant masses. What the fuck is wrong with you people? No one should give a fuck about Odell Beckham's corny ass cleats every Sunday. The goal was for the Browns to be a contender, but I told y'all that they were playoff pretenders, Super Bowl non-contenders, and that it wouldn't happen. And look at it now. Another lost season. That's why sometimes things only look good on paper, because the Browns players, their teams, they're not even strong like paper. They're like paper mache, flimsy and weak. LA Chargers losing to the Oakland Raiders 24-17 final score, and Philip Rivers having an issue with the visiting team turning it more into a home game for them. Well, number one, those fans deserve it, because the Raiders lost the last game in the Coliseum. Fans were booing. So I'm glad that those fans were able to go out there on the road and treat it like a home game with the crowd. And let's be real here, folks. The LA Chargers betrayed their San Diego fan base. Philip Rivers, he's old. Chargers management needs to move him out of the organization, out of the franchise, as they prepare to move in with the Rams to their overrun, cost by billions of dollars, SoFi Stadium. So Philip Rivers shouldn't really feel anything, because the Chargers need to move his old ass and start building towards the future, and the future would be now. Like, move him now. Like, bench him. Like, stop it already. But speaking of stop, can't stop, won't stop, Michael Thomas with his 144 reception for the season, taking down a 17-year-old record held by the great Hall of Famer Marvin Harrison. Wow. How about that? And the Saints get the victory on that one, 38-28 over the Tennessee Titans. And the Giants' 41-35 win in overtime over the Washington Redskins. Saqoun Barkley, team franchise record, 279 yards from scrimmage. So tip of the cap to that young man, who I had said would have a great season beyond expectations, but it would be the weak link of quarterback that would keep his potential bottled up or not fulfilled in terms of the Giants even being a contender. And of course, quick side note, Arizona beat the Seahawks in the Battle of the Birds, which is the only reason why I'm saying it. The Battle of the Birds. Final score on that one, 27-13. And that's pretty much all that matters and all that counted. Monday Night Football, of course, we have the Vikings against the Packers. Can Kirk Cousins actually beat discount double check Aaron Rodgers? I'm going to go and find out. And of course, we'll be dropping another video on that later. And if you've come this far, you already know what to do. Drop that like, drop a comment below. Of course, we're going to head into week 17, and soon we'll be getting into the wild card game. So make sure you hit that bell notification to stay notified. Sports Opinion Log, Lex Anderson. Special shout out to my IGTV family. Y'all know what it is. We the Woods, M6 Drop, Brooklyn, Maine, David Difference, Galt's Conditioning, Dream Hard Queen. You already know. If you're watching on the IGTV, make sure to take the time out to double tap. Show the hearts. Show your love. Lex Anderson. Brother K, Macaroni7, if you're still watching this video, yeah, man. Signing out.